Then we finally create the assembly. So we're going to follow this order of the balloon to create the assembly. So we first add the carriage, 2 of the carriages, and then we add 1 barrel shaft, then 2 axles, 4 wheels, 1 barrel, and then 1 spindle. So create a new, this time, assembly part. And this is our assembly workspace. These are the parts that have been opened. So click on the first part, the carriage, and bring it here. By default, the first component is fixed. So right click, float. Now click and hold the left mouse button and then move your cursor to move it. You have to make it fully defined. So first meet, and we want to meet the origin of the assembly workspace here and the origin of the carriage. See a coincident meet. Check this align axis. Okay. So we can see fully defined. When I click and then move, the selected component is fully defined. It cannot be moved. Next, we insert the barrel shaft before we insert the second carriage. So insert components, the barrel shaft, click and bring it here. Now let's meet. So meet, under standard meet, click on this hole and this face. Okay. And click on this face and this face. Coincident. Okay. No rotation, so lock. Click on this barrel shaft and the carriage. Okay. So fully defined. Now we want to mirror this carriage onto the other side. So mirror component, the mirror plane, we go to the barrel shaft and we're going to use the front plane, which is in the middle. Components to mirror, click on this carriage. Next. So this is how it will be like. Okay. So we are done with the carriage and the barrel shaft. Next, we insert 2 axles. And the axles should be here, connecting these 2 holes and these 2 holes. So the axle should be here and here. So insert component, axle, bring it here. Hold the control, click on the left mouse button to duplicate it and bring it here. Now let's meet. Under standard meet, click on this face of the shaft and this hole. See concentric. Okay. Again, click on this face and this hole. Concentric. Okay. And then click on this face and this face. Coincidence. Okay. Then click on this face and this face. Again, coincidence. Okay. We don't want any rotation, so lock. Click on this axle and the carriage. Okay. Again, lock. Click on this carriage and the axle. Okay. So fully defined. So we are done with the axle. Then we insert 4 wheels. So we first insert 2 wheels here, and then we mirror onto the other side. So insert component, click on the wheel, bring it here. Hold the control, click left mouse button, hold and drag the mouse to duplicate. Now let's meet. So on a standard meet, click on this shaft and this hole, concentric, okay. Again, click on this hole and this shaft, concentric, okay. Now we want to maintain a certain distance between this face of the wheel and this face of the carriage. That will be 1 millimeter. So click on distance, click on this face and this face, 1 millimeter, okay. Again, distance, click on this face and this face, 1 millimeter, okay. This time you're not going to lock because this will be moving. And then come to mirror components. The mirror plane, we are going to use one axle, the front plane of this axle. Components to mirror, click on this wheel and this wheel. Next, okay. So we are done with the wheel, and we insert the barrel. So insert component, the barrel, and bring it here. Now meet, on a standard meet, click on this hole and this shaft here, the barrel shaft, okay. I want to centrally place it, so just come to coincident, and you're going to use the front plane of the barrel shaft, and then come to the barrel, we also use the front plane of the barrel, okay. So you can see it's in the middle. Now I want to make sure that this face of the barrel and this face of the carriage, they are parallel. So meet parallel, click on this face and this face, okay. Finally, we insert the spindle. So insert component, click on the spindle, bring it here, okay. So rotate about the y-axis. So in this box, rotate component about y, meet on a standard meet, click on the hole and the shaft, okay. And then again we make coincident the front plane of the shaft and then again we make coincident the right plane of the spindle, and then we move to the barrel. I want to coincide with the front plane of the barrel so that it will be in the middle, okay. No rotation, so we just lock the spindle and the carriage, okay. So yeah, that's how to create a field cannon assembly with SolidWorks. That's the end of the tutorial. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you out. If you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button and leave a like on this video and share this video so your friends can also watch it. And I'll see you in the next one. Safe.